Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 23 of the Sandyton build series and our storefront mini-series. Today we're going to take a look at the Stonemason's hut. We're going to go ahead and jump into the build and we will discuss its requirements, which once again kind of has a hint, there aren't any. And then we will look at the leveling breakdown real quick. It's building time. Oh yeah. Okay, and that wraps it up for our build. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what we did here, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to do something, but we'll cover that in just a moment. I forgot to decorate the back of this, so we'll show you that when we go over to our level breakdown. But let's go ahead and take a quick look inside. This is our storefront. We've got some nice little curtains up here. Since we've got the stonemason and they're the ones that generally cut things out of stone, we did a little different floor here. You can see we've got our special order board here, which is our andesite, diorite, granite, and then we've got stone bricks and deep slate bricks. Then over here, our in-stock stuff is of course our desert themed blocks and bricks, because we don't actually use much of any of this elsewhere. We've got a little bit of in-stock bricks or blocks our colonists could come and pick up, and that's all that's supposed to be. We've got a little stone something that he's cutting on this work table. We got our drawers. We've got our racks here, which is really all we need for the stonemason, because they don't have any other requirements. We just need places to store blocks. This one I actually put that in backwards, or not backwards, but I didn't line up the textures very well, because on this side I did it better, and that's just something you have to play with, whether you place it that way or that way. You can then line these up in the opposite direction, just like I did here. Just makes it look a little bit nicer, and honestly I don't know that it makes much of a difference anyway. And then of course we've got our fake door here. I think I'd taken this out and replaced it, which is why that isn't looking quite right. But let's go ahead and jump on over to our level down, and we'll wrap this up. Alright, here we are on the back side of our sawmill. I just wanted to show you the finished version of this here. We just have some smooth sandstone panels and then a cut sandstone panel, and all that's really doing is covering up the fact that the sandstone brick stairs from Domum Ornamentum, the texture, when you use the upside down stair, it flips that texture upside down, and you can see that it doesn't line up. The shadows and the highlights aren't correct, so it just looks really weird. You know, if those were just hanging out on the back of the building, it doesn't quite look right. So the only purpose there is to cover that up. We got some buttons for decoration. If you were going down the back alley, you would know that this was the stonemason's hut, although it doesn't make much of a difference because you can't go through that door anyway. But you can see here, this is just our finished hut. I think I forgot to bring those blocks through the sides. Doesn't much matter, you won't see those anyway. But yeah, so here we go for our breakdown. We gain our terracotta on level 5. Here on level 4, we just have sandstone slabs up here. You can see we lose our banners, a little bit of decoration. These will probably change a little bit in between levels, just for something to do. And then of course our andesite and diorite floor changes to smooth sandstone. Down here at level 3, we're going to follow this same pattern. We've got our simple block replacement, and we lose our smooth sandstone floor. We've got a regular sandstone floor. Changes in here. Some of our things change. We lose a couple of the special order blocks. Level 2 is just going to be more of the same, except now we have more block replacements. We lose a little bit more of our in-stock and special order things. We've still got one shelf, though we lost that one. Or rather, at this level, you'll be building your first shelf. Little change there. Level 1, again, followed the same pattern, except for here we went ahead and replaced our columns with these just sandstone walls. And we have a very plain interior. I think we still have one rack left over. I didn't show that off going through the levels, but we generally lost racks each time. But that is pretty much it for how we leveled down the stonemason here, and we're just gonna pretty much watch this whole thing play out. You can see it's already playing out over here with the stone smeltery that I've got done. Back there in the distance, you can see we kind of changed things up quite a bit with the crusher. I believe that's the crusher, and that is the sifter. Alright everybody, thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. We're following along to build your own style pack for Minecolonies. Don't forget to add your ground level tags. If you aren't, I hope you just enjoyed the build or got a little bit of inspiration for your own builds there. Have any questions, comments, make sure you leave those down below. And as always, I appreciate you being here with me today. Thank you and bye-bye.